Čau, nazdar lidičky. Tak jsem tu po práci trošku zase popařit. Tak jdem na to. Yes. Plně to. Dušan Fuego, let's go!
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost
Jdeme
anywhere
za
in the
profesorkou.
castle quickly from Central
Weasley.
Hall.
Weasley.
Always something happening here. It's the heart
Asi
of the
na
Hive,
tebe
our
posvítím.
King's Cross station, so to speak.
Yes. Okay.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Co přesně je obrana proti černé magii?
Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have
Čau,
the
čau,
ever
lidičky,
gifted
ahoj,
Professor
zdravím.
Beckett in charge of our students' education in that regard.
A co
You
prosím
mentioned
ti?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require
Každý
in
jde do
Hogsmeade.
prasinek.
You will also, I imagine,
pořádný
enjoy many a
ležáček.
butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Hej, proč to nefrčí? OK.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor
Professor.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
Okay.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Lumos!
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Uši,
Ended up
já
exploring
budu
some
potřebovat
ruins
nějaký
and
ten držák, tady na ty
I shouldn't
překlady,
say
jinak budu v řiti.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. enough chit-chat. I need to get to
Well,
class
well.
myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
No,
Thank you.
tak jest. Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to
Díky.
use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Tak jak já to udělám? Takhle? Ale to mi asi taky nepomáhá. Takhle, uvidíme, zkusíme. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would
No more,
cross
ty
today
používáš ten držák
before you
teďka?
immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor
proč mi ho
Weasley
nepustíš?
talking about exploring ruins?
No však.
Yes, sir.
Oni ne.
But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between
A
us.
jako dobrý,
Understood,
dobře to
professor.
překládá, hlavně to stíhá i.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever... Unfold it and have a look.
Open map.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus
Jako
on your
nakecají
classes
tam toho
and
dost,
pay
jako.
attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
To žádná jako. Ježiši, už máme skoro první level.
Professor Weasley said she's looking to switch himself out of class. She's tired of finding partially transfigured
She.
classrooms. I wouldn't say Professor Howell has particular affinity for it. Certainly none of it. I imagine that once speaks to them.
humans now teach her herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fang tonight.
Proč tady jsou furt takový ty oči, ty vole, co tě tady sledujou? Když já vám naložím na té první hodině kouzel.
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Samej kulatej brejlovec. Leviosa.
Levioso.
Okay.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Leviosa. Ne Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Jasně. A... Jasně.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the basic cast.
Potřeba si s ním trošičku pohrát s šefíkem.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks. Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Levioso. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso. Good form. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students with this adept.
Já jsem jiný čaroděj. Dostal jsem ho na první vyprášení.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Poslal na mě kouzlo, vykryl jsem to, hned jsem mu to vrátil.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Ty postavy se jim fakt jako povedly.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Moment, kontrolu e-maily. Eži. Yes, okay. Dobre. Jdeme dál.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Brácho, ty vole, to je v prdeli, tady ty rozhovory s nima, to je fakt v řiti. Nikdy jsem nepoužil svoji hulku v boji, brácho. Poprvé.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
Přesně,
you know,
mám talent.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Brácho, díky.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
A stav se
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Kompletní questík, trofej byla získána. Druhý level. Ještě jsou dobrý.
Revelio.
To mi odhaluje skrytý věci, ne? Takže občas dobrý to tady... Jest, nějaký svitek. No, ta čeština by v tom byla úplně suprová.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Aha, si to tady pěkně odhaluju. Revelio. A brácho, co tu jen tak sedíš? Hej, čokoládový bratře.
Revelio.
Revelio. Hej, počkej, brácho, to musím ještě nahoru, ty vole. Ještě, že jsem zdatný sprinter.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. You sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Professor
Hej, teď mi řekněte, co je to tady? To je to tam zatím. Proč tam je takových truhliček? Co tam je za komnatu? Kuci, jak se tam dostat? Násněte to. A má taky bedánci. Hej, já vím, že je tam questí. Hej, hoši, další dropík, vyzvedněte si dropík. OK. A můžu nastavit taky dropy na svůj kanál? No co vy, tady, hele. Tady. Kucí, jak to udělám? Ne, dejte mi zpátky chat. Hej. Jak to jsem tady tomu nandal? Refresh chat. Je si tam zpět. Máme další dropík a teď mi běží poslední profík. OK. Takže je mu to jasný. Mně to teda moc jasný není.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
No, a já jsem
So
Dušan.
you are the new student.
Dál Nettie.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5
Můžeme
of
začít?
Charm. Now, this will
Samozřejmě,
be a
brácho.
crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold
Já
with
bych
the
začal
passion
hnedka
and
teďka.
rigor requisite
Takže
of such
let's
a
go.
challenge. Right, now everyone please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ale to nějak vychytáme. Ještě nebylo, aby něco nezma. Takže mi dajte chvíli, trošku to tady poštelingru. Tohle je asi dost vysoký, no ale... Či co? Hele, a... I bych to dal, aby mi to nepřekáželo takhle semka, Mike si šoupnu semka. Zdar, more.
Takový ty fixy skudlení.
Tohle mám, ještě musím přinést práce. Ne? Mám překladač, more. Mám. Online překladač. Ne. Tady musel být furt a to bych si vole s tebou tady nevydržel. Upevněte svou hůlku! Ježi. To je moje fleška, co ti nový flešky, jaký tam mám píknout? Tyva, jsem největší čaroděj.
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Gryffindor!
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Já jsem tam prostě odpověděl na pár otázek.
So, what's better than a bit of sport?
Yes,
Put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Všechno přeložený, more. Už jsem to vytunil, roku.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Mám to tady okula selfie tyči a... A jedu.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
There you go.
Accio. Splendid!
Okay.
Very good.
Yes, pěkně, aha.
Accio. That's it!
Dobře.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you
Tak
are
jdem na
playing
ní.
red.
Rozsekáme ji v prvním kole.
Yes, sir.
A ona je prej dobrá, ale. Hele, kam jdeš? Hej, vypadá to legendárně, čumte na to. Já i trošku více mohl. Ale máme oba 30.
That is how it's done.
Yes! Dobře já.
Brilliant.
Brilliant! Oh, ne! To si děláš srandu.
There we go.
Dobře si to šoupla, tak počkej. Ne, já jsem si vyšťouk svojí.
Don't lose your composure.
Oh.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Neboj, ještě, teď ti musím
I
porazit.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ty kráso, pěkně. A zatáhla to na 50. Dobře ona? Pojď, bráčko, ještě. Jaj, málo.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Tyhle, to je dobrá.
That is how it's done.
Not to worry.
No to ne. Teď ty jsem to takhle přetáhl.
There we go.
Já jsem jí vyrazit tu červenou.
Almost had it.
Dobře mě roštípala. Dokážu to přijmout.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
A už mám druhý kolo hotový.
To víš, válet si koule to neumí jen tak někdo. Proto jsem rád, že jsem to nezvládl.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger
Jak
than
vypadá
Hogwarts?
Uganda?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
V Ugandě skoro nikdo nepoužíval hulku.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Kouzla bez hulky jsou stejně mocný. Na co máme hulky?
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Hoši, ale používání hulky baví.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Hoši, Uganda jí chybí, ale je ráda, že brada visí. Okay, tak se měj.
You can use
Thank you.
on humans, if you're so inclined.
Jdu tady za
If you're using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian, you know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
OK. Díky, profesore. Quest complete.
Rebellion.
Tak zatím, profo.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Okay, thank you. Já se tady teďka jenom na něco podívám, protože... Takže, hoši. Hej. Tohle se mi nelíbí. Kouknu tady na nějaký ten stránek. Vydržte. No ale more, já si normálně k tobě zajdu si ho půjčit. Já ho vyzkouším a pak co když tak koupím. Normálně na přidělání ke stolu, jo? No by byl možná i dobrý tato trojnožka. byla dost dobrá. Takže takhle jakoby musím čumět pod sebe a takový nekomfortní.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Jo, co mi to tady povídáš?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Ani nevíte, jak bylo nepohodlný, než jsme vymysleli letaxový prášek, cestování? Kdo to vymyslel? Jako ty?
It was Basil Flack.
Fight! It's a bold attack. It's the Minister of
Revelio.
Minister of Black.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot.
Že se tady dohadujete furt.
Peeves, enough.
Jo, jak tady dávají ty misty hlavičky.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Cože chceš? Co je hlavní zlo?
Revelio.
Tam letěla ta knížka. Tam tady letěla ta knížka. Akce knížka.
Leviosa.
Ne, Leviosa, ne, na ní stačí, nebo ne? Takže ještě knížky nemůžu. Jo, můžu, čtvereček, yes. Hej, level 3, to leveluje nějak rychle, ne? Teď ani nevím, co tam bylo, sákra. Asi zlaťáky nějaký, yes.
Lumos. Revelio.
Hej, dáme ten Kentaur. Noži, on si ho nechtěl chytit. Nazdar, brácho.
What's this one about?
Hej. Dobrý hvězdy.
Revelio.
Revelio. Proč je spoutanej, ty vole, tenhle duch? Noši. Ich chrlič.
Revelio.
Astronomická věž.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Ježi, má tam nějakýho klusťocha. To si teda nedokážu představit, co bych dělal s očarovaným dalekohledem.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oj, oj. Já chci úplně na vrchol, holky.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new one. You can get all sorts of clothing.
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
Takže tak to je pošahanej tenhle ten. Hej. Tak to je jiný randál. Ouvle. Ahoj, Ouvle. Ahoj, Ouvle. Můžu se podívat přes ten daleko, ale nemůžu, vidět, protože je světlo. Hej, no tak jako vidíte to, jak to vypadá hustě. Masakr. Chci nahoru. Vyši, a já se jdu projít a jdu k tomu krakonošovi pro ten držák. Hej, fám frpál, hoši, ty vole, jak tady svištil jakože, hej, hovada. Užu na vás hovada kedabra. Tak jo, no. Vypadá to fakt dobré. Hej kamo, tenhle ten ty vole, tak to je jinak hustej. A můžu se přes nějak podívat, nemůžu, ale ty máte to dobře udělané.
Revelio.
Jo, i tyhle ty pytlovinky stojí za to si přeložit. Yes. To dalekohled je nejlepší pro pozorování věcí. Měsíce a hvězd. Ale a tam bych se chtěl dostat, co? Můžu tam? Nemůžu, viď. Ne. Ale. hlavě jsi tady nakloněná? Co ti vypovídá? No, teda to nebe mohli udělat trošku líp, tady jako když se podíváš nahoru nad sebe. V dálce to vypadá dobře, ale... No, tak to je jako, není problém jenom týhle hry, veď to... Nějaký rukavice, hustý. Je můžu vůbec už do toho inventáře? Yes. Tady jsme se ještě ani nebyli podívat, takže to zčeknem. Yes, mám na sebe nějaký hadříky, nebo co to je? Co to je? Tohle? Aha. Mám toho dost. Jo, kucí, asi těch dropů, ale... Vy taky řekněte, kde to mám. Inventor. Tak, gear. OK. Já potom ještě musím podívat, jak to dostat do hry. A to tady jako, chceš mi říct, že tady můžu běhat jenom ve spotkách? Tak tady můžeš běhat jenom ve spotkách. Tak jo, ale prosím tě, obleč se. Tak a vem si na sebe ten plášť, brácho. Na kolikátém levelu dostanu ty věci? Z té kolektorky. No, jako normálně mi to tady ukazuje, že to mám, ale... A hlavně se můžeme ještě dostat ty věci z té hry, počkej, kouknu se tady. Tak já to tady savenu. Yes, save. 2 hodiny odehraný a v podstatě ještě nic. Takže semku za moment.